What's up everyone, Derek here with yet another Stage Builder Showcase, and you guys just keep sending in some amazing stages, so we just keep wanting to show them off. And today, rather than going for any kind of specific theme, I decided to do more of a grab bag type thing of just levels that kind of interested me, had sort of different themes that we've already kind of covered, and just go from ideas from there. So right off the bat, we got the Desert Ruins here, or more specifically, the Buried Battlefield, as given to us by Daniel. We got his ID on the screen here. And yeah, it looks like the basic idea is, what if Battlefield sank into the desert below? Which, admittedly, is a pretty cool idea. So let's see how it actually plays and jump into this test. And here we are. And oh, this is already better than I thought. Oh, the fact that I have solid ground here makes this all the better for it being buried. It kind of has a lip. Oh, this is... You know what this kind of reminds me of? Especially with the way these are like this. This really reminds me of the Great Fox from Melee. Because you have sort of this flat area you can fight on here. There's maybe a little platform that comes by. And then you have this little lip that you can get caught under and really take some damage from. But as a stage concept, this is both clever and works very well as a stage. No muss, no fuss, but geez, yeah, I really enjoy it. Let's go ahead and take a look at our camera. Let's see, hide our display and zoom out. And yeah, again, not a lot to it. Most of it's walk off as far as that's concerned, but it's funny how deep you have to go in order to make this work, and so the camera doesn't really change or anything like that, and just have the multiple layers in order to have the background there just to show it. It's really well done, and man, starting strong on this one because it's simple, but it's really cool. So yeah, great job here. So let's go ahead and move on. Alright, for our next stage, we have one from Garrett, which is a recreation of Pac-Maze from the Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. Unfortunately, a stage that didn't actually make it into Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I thought it would be a cool idea to just sort of take a look at another idea of recreating other stages into Smash Ultimate, specifically ones that we didn't get in the first place. So let's jump in and see how well he recreated Pac-Maze. Alright, well, right off the bat, love the use of textures. Oh, we even have this up here we can jump on. Okay, that's pretty neat. I love how he actually has the ghost down here moving, each made of different textures. And once you fall off there, you're done. So most of the stage is this upper portion right here, which does work. Definitely works. It's a shame. Oh wow, really gripped onto that. You might be able to get some weird saves. The fact that I was able to save myself down here was interesting. Like the fact that that's grabbable, and you can actually make your way in. Oh, that has potential. Unless I've trapped myself. No, I haven't. So yeah, if you want, you can go in here and fight with the ghost, which I guess is kind of safe. What happens if you get crushed? I'm curious. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly how close. Of course, it's impossible to get it one-to-one. But as the basic idea of having Pac-Maze in here, it definitely works. It's more of a vertical stage. The fact that there's so many bits here that you can actually phase through makes it a bit unique in that way. And it's mostly up there. Once you fall down below the ghost, you're pretty much done. So let's pause it and go into our camera controls and just take a nice wide view of this. So yeah, very, very cool. I love how even the eyes are different directions. That's pretty great. So yeah, I think this is a pretty solid recreation. You know, not one for one, but hey, if you want Pac-Maze in Smash Ultimate, this is a pretty good bet. So yeah, well done. And for our next stage, I decided to go a little bit more memey, I guess, in this case. This is by Jay Fresh, and it's the Sheriff of Smash. So this might not be recognizable. I forget how old this is, but for a while, people kept making this sort of sheriff out of emojis and dots and all this stuff all over Twitter. And somebody decided to make a stage out of it. So it's kind of wacky, but you know what? Maybe these ideas could actually work out and be a lot of fun. So let's see how this sheriff handles. Alright, I can already see this is going to be something else, because it kind of reminds me of our Battlefield on Battlefield on Battlefield stage that I showcased not too long ago. Honestly, it kind of works. It reminds me a little bit of I forget the name of it, but the one in the buildings that everybody's that have different apartments and whatnot. Tamagotchi Life. I think that might be this. It reminds me of that stage, just with how many different levels it is. I actually really appreciate that he put. If I can even get down to it, this will be a little bit wacky to hit each other, but the fact that there's a solid portion right here to make some sort of solid bit, really. Oh, we're getting a little crazy. Yeah, look at that little phase out. Yeah, it's kind of messing with Smash to have a stage like this. But I do think there's like some fun potential with this as a stage itself. Yeah, it looks wacky, but I don't know. It kind of works, and I think there's enough solid ground here. Honestly, it's these little portions to make it look like Battlefield that might throw off the whole fight. It's hard to say for sure. Let me try something here and hit our computer player. Yeah, it's definitely be a little tricky to actually hit him. But, yeah. Pretty cool. Once again, we'll do the camera controls so we can just take a nice far out look at him. And there's our sheriff. A wacky idea, but surprisingly, it's not that bad as a stage. So, yeah. Pretty clever, and I like I said, I like that they have that little solid piece between the legs or the feet in order to keep making it viable. So yeah, check it out if you like it. And for our next stage, we have Joust from Nolan. Already, I love the music choice here. How they went for the Namco Arcade '80s retro medley too. Like just the fact that they have like a retro medley playing in the background for this stage. And yeah, for this sort of quota for our grab bag, it's an idea that it's a recreation of the classic arcade game Joust, which I never really played much myself, but this is a very familiar setup. It's simple, but again, it's Joust, so that's kind of how it has to be. So let's check it out. And here we go. So yeah, kind of surrounded by lava. We have this little, I believe that was a starting position in the original one for that. And of course, we got tons of lava all over for the bottom. And yeah, it's a simple idea, but Joust really lends itself well. I can actually think of this being kind of like the balloon fight stage where if you could walk this way, you'd end up on the other side type idea. I love the hand in the background. Of course, you got the lava over here to cause some trouble if you get into those fights. Again, it's a simple idea, but executed well. And I think that's what makes it stand out for me. I love stages that are viable. That's just what I want out of a stage builder, and to see people come up with clever ideas designed around that. And really, Joust. That's who has thought about Joust in years, and it's pretty great. It's a shame we can't have elements that like kind of recreate the gameplay of Joust a little bit more. But that's not a fault of the creator. That's just the limitations of the stage builder. It could really get in the way of how things go. But the multiple levels work really well. I honestly wish this could have like an 8-player Smash, because I think this is a great stage for 8-player Smash. Real quick, let's do camera controls. Take a look. Yeah, filled this in pretty well. And yeah. Again, simple, but effective. Thank you. And for our final stage, for our grab bag, as soon as we saw this, we had to do it. It's so amazing. So yeah, we have Final Sakurai here. The final destination with Sakurai in his classic pose, made by Chad. I mean, it's probably not going to be much as far as that, but look at this design. Wow. And there it is. Oh, it's even better that it moves. It's the same things can't go from the foreground to the from the background to the foreground. But yeah, it's just Final Destination. No real gimmicks or anything like that. You just have Sakurai in the back, and I gotta commend the artistic work on this. Like, I mean, I'm not a great artist or anything like that, but this this stage builder isn't exactly the easiest to work with as far as that. So I don't know if they have like a special stylus to draw, but this is an impressively done Sakurai. And again, it's just Final Destination otherwise, but let's go ahead and jump into the camera controls so we can just appreciate this more. And yeah, there he is, extended down. There's our Sakurai. Gotta love him. That is amazing. That is truly amazing. And really, the fact that it goes up and down works so well. So, just kudos. Again and again, I love the creativity on display for the stage builder. So many great ideas. I mean, we're only coming like 5 at a time. There are so many more out there to see. And it's just appreciated everybody that sends it in. We actually have an entire list of everybody. So if you send yours in, it still might pop up as we continue to do these. So keep an eye out for those. But yeah, it's just cool to see these stages. But yeah, I think that'll about cover it for our grab bag episode of our Stage Builder series. So thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to GameXplain for more on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and other things gaming as well. Until next time, bye.